All right, what is up, my metalhead brothers and sisters? Got a little album haul here from none other than Seasons of Mist. So, if you're familiar with Seasons of Mist, they are a record label, and they also do have a pretty awesome online store with quite a bit of death metal, black metal, dissonant death metal, thrash metal, so on and so forth. Pretty much all the extreme metal genres when it comes to death metal, black and death metal, etc., etc. And they typically always have some sort of sale going on. And recently they had a sale on a lot of French black metal. And I've been on a huge black metal kick lately. So I decided to snag a couple titles, and I'm just going to kind of go through them now. Some of these I've spun, some of them I haven't gotten around to yet. And typically when I do spin an album, I will listen to it front to back 3 or 4 times in a row. Just to really kind of let it sink in, pardon me, and then I'll kind of have like a good idea of whether or not I'm digging it, and I'll go on to the next one, and then I'll come back to it. When I do come back to it, that's when I typically can make that conclusion of whether or not I dig it. But speaking of digging it, let's dig into it. So I'm gonna fuck up a lot of these titles because they're French. So I am certainly not French. So this is Adussis, end of chapter. It's AU-DESSUS, end of chapter. They are a post-black metal band, and let me tell you, after spinning this the first time, it already sunk in. This is a good one. Interestingly enough, their songs are just titled Roman numeral 6 is the first track, the second one is 7, 8, 9, so on and so forth. Really good album, a lot of atmosphere, a lot of emotion going into this. I typically am not a huge fan of post-black metal, but something about these guys does it for me. Really good. Oh, by the way, all these albums were anywhere in the ballpark of $6 to $7. So, plus shipping, it wasn't too bad at all. So that was a good album. I spun that quite a few times. The next one I was listening to last night, this is Wesen Willie, Wesen Weil, WESENWILLE. This is their album, The Great Light Above 3. So I believe it's their third full length. This is a one-man show, pretty much, on this last album. The first couple albums he did with other band members. He did bring their old drummer back just for the tracking and recording in the studio here. But this is absolutely phenomenal. This album has so many different elements going on. At its core, it's black metal. At its core, it's pummeling, it's hard, it's fast. But he doesn't have a problem slowing things down a little bit, getting a little bit groovy. There's melody in there. It's crushing, it's atmospheric. The vocals are great. I mean, just like kudos to this guy for his talent. And I looked at his photo, I looked at his picture. He does not look like a fucking metalhead. He looks like some dude that would show up at a fucking business meeting and try to sell you fucking pharmaceutical drugs or some shit. But overall, this is absolutely great. By the way, I would give this an 8.5 out of 10. This is closer to a 9. I ain't mad at it. It's really good. So what do we got next? This is Moonreich. I got 2 of their albums. Moonreich, this one is Pillars of Detest. Black metal with jazz every once in a while. So the jazz is very, very little. There's saxophone, like metal in 2024, it's like, isn't there always a saxophone? But great album. Again, just like these first 3 that I picked up, so damn good. I have another one of theirs, which I actually rate higher, but this is a good 8.5 out of 10. They got tracks like Ad Nauseum, Believe and Behead, Long Time Awaited Funeral, Pillars of Detest, World Shroud, All Born Sick, damn it, my throat, Death Winged Majesty. Good album overall. 8.5 out of 10 for sure. These are all going to be pretty high, by the way. Okay, I'm going to fuck this one up. It's Maieutiste. Maieutiste. This is her self-titled album, Maieutiste. Oh shit, I almost dropped it. Good black metal. Again, elements of things that you wouldn't really expect. Lots of atmosphere. These all have really good production. So nice crystal clear production, driving drums, guitars sound great in the mix. I can't remember what I rated this one. Certainly in the 8 out of 10 range, somewhere in that ballpark. That is not with that. Okay, so this is really an interesting album. This is Monolith with Nebula Septum. This is a concept album where every single track is 7 minutes long. There's 7 tracks, 7 minutes long, and I believe they are played in the same timing. And it works. Somehow it fucking works. I didn't notice it. I was listening to the album before I added it to my cart, and I was just like, something about this. Like, what's going on? And I'm like, this album's 7 minutes long? That's weird that it landed on 7 minutes, or this song's 7 minutes long. The next track comes on, I'm like, this track is also 7 minutes long? So I looked it up, concept album. It's phenomenal, though. Probably about an 8 out of 10. I need to listen to this again. It's been a couple weeks, but it's good. It's good. All right, so this is Akon and Young Jeezy. I'm kidding. ACOD, A-C-O-D. A-C-O-D with Fourth Reign, Do Something and Beyond. Departed and Beyond? Despair? I don't know. Their font is really weird here. Again, this is black metal. I haven't opened this yet. I can't really give you a rating. It's something that I will listen to it. I'm not going to listen to it in its entirety before I add it to the cart. Especially when there's a sale, I get like this fear that it's going to be over before I check out. So I'll have to listen to this one again and get back to you. But again, it's black metal. It's French black metal, I believe. Good stuff. Hegemon with Sidereus Anarchus. Black metal. Who would have guessed? This is black. I'm on a black metal kick. Let's see. Shape-Shifting Void. Shamanic Cosmerator. Some really good album titles there. But yeah, again, I believe this is French black metal. Yeah. Good stuff. Again, can't go wrong with a lot of French black metal nowadays. You know what you're getting for the most part. This is Archville King. I don't think this is French. It could be. Yes, it is. A la Ruin is the album title. I don't think it's French, and most of the album song titles are in French. So I'm assuming this is pretty much going to be in the French language, but God, my fucking throat is fucked in the morning. Overall, good album from what I remember. I believe there was a lot of speed in this. I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong. Tell I got a good haul here. Fuck. Moonreich again. This is Fugue. This is the album that followed what I just showed earlier. This is a little bit better than the other one, which is hard to believe because the other one was fucking fabulous. So 9 out of 10 on this one. The songs are done in parts at the beginning there. This is a really stupid name for a song. With open heart, open throat for way too long. Sounds like that's something I could use. I do have one album in here that is not black metal. Oops, these two are stuck together. I can't even tell what this is. Grave Circles Tome 2. Oh, you know what the fucking thing is? I think I just ordered this again. I placed another order at Seasons of Mist. I think I ordered this twice. Oh, well, fuck it. I even checked. But yeah, I remember this being really good. It's hard driving black metal. We have The Greater Evil by Cold Cell. Black metal. French, I think. Yeah. Yeah, the website kind of gives it away. It's on there. And last but not least, this is not black metal, but this is some great thrash. This is Hyrax with, what the fuck is the name of this? El Rostro de la Muerte. But yeah, if you like some over-the-top thrash metal, Hyrax is great. These guys were rather big in the 90s. They never really got the breakout that they should have, but I got this for like $4. And I have another one of their albums that I absolutely enjoy. So I figured, why the hell not? I like these guys. Good workout metal, good stuff to put on when I'm lifting in the gym, and certainly can get me a little bit hyped up, but Damn, one of these guys looks fucking old here. See that dude? He looks fucking old here. How old is he now? Like 170? He probably looks like this dude right now, you know? Fucking ripped corpse there. You know, I hope I look like that when I'm like 100. Just like some fucking freak. But anywho, that is my haul. Now I'm going to go and see if I actually did reorder the same album. If so, I'm going to punch myself in the face several times and yell at myself in the mirror. What a waste of $6. I'm kidding. All right, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed. Comment, like, subscribe. Tell me I'm an idiot. Later.